Good morning everybody, and thanks for coming back to my channel. I just love cars. I want to start this video by telling you a bit about myself and a story behind the love for Hondas. Why have I got such love for Hondas? I was born in a small country called Lithuania. I was 15 when we left that country. We went to live to America. Prior to that, my dad was always buying and selling cars. I suppose that's where I got the love for the cars, was from him. Now, in Lithuania, at that time, literally like the 90s, there were no Hondas. Honestly, the car was not even known. You know, everybody was buying Audis, BMWs, mostly just German cars, really. So, you know, they would be driving those kind of cars, because I suppose the mentality most Lithuanian people had, whatever my neighbor has, I'm gonna have it, you know. So anyway, what happened is, when my dad went to Germany and he bought a 1988 Honda Accord. Now that car was basically rusted. Obviously, as everybody knows, all the Honda lovers know what happens with Hondas. They used to have a problem with all the wheel arches rusting away. That was the biggest issue. The rear, both of the rear wheel arches were rusting completely away. But I remember like yesterday, my dad says, I've never driven a car that would be literally a bucket of rust, but the engine would still be going. He never had that kind of a car in his life. He never had to spend any money on that car in engine department. Anyhow, then we went to live to America, to New York. We lived in New York. Yes, our first car was a Nissan Pulsar. No, not like a GTR, nothing, obviously. We bought it for like $250, and it had a little problem with the carburetor. Some people might be thinking, what the heck is a carburetor? Well, only old good cars used to have a carburetor, or carburetor, you know. Anyway, so what happened is, when we had that car, we fixed it up, no problem. We had it for a bit. We sold it. We actually managed to even sell it for higher price than we paid for. And after that, we bought a 1988 American shape 1988 Honda Accord. It was it was an LX, I remember. You guys in America, you will know that obviously it was a DX, LX, and an EX. Now these days, I'm not too sure what happens in America, because obviously I don't live there, and there's probably way many more models and different trim levels than there used to be those days. After that 1988 Honda Accord, which was in a white color, we bought, which was my totally favorite car in America that we had, was a 1994 Honda Accord EX. It was a beautiful car, beautiful car. I was coming home from a high school, my last year, which was obviously the senior year, 12th grade. I was coming home, and one guy with his Ford Bronco on a high street in Southampton, New York, he ran into the back of me. Completely, basically, obviously crunched the car. It was repairable. They repaired it, but it was never the same. It was never the same. It's like the paint was never good. It was honestly, truthfully, rubbish of a job, from repair. After that, my dad has bought 1998 Honda Accord. It was a green color, 4-cylinder, 2.4, it was a 2.4 4-cylinder. It was a good car, everything's fine. After that one, now it's still in America, we bought the same one, but it was actually 1 year newer, if you like. It was a 2000 or 2001. It's between 2000 and 2001. 6th generation again, 6th generation Honda Accord, but that one was a V6. The reason my dad has bought a V6 is because we used to have two Yamaha jet skis. And obviously to pull the jet skis with a 4-cylinder was a bit of a struggle, you know. So when we bought a V6, it was, oh gosh, you know, huge difference. Even the comfort of the ride was way more different than 4-cylinder. After that, my dad has actually gone and bought a brand new Honda Odyssey. That was obviously amazing car. So we've driven everywhere with that car. It's like literally within a couple of months of owning it, we've done like 7,000 miles. We've driven all the way from New York to California, from California to Las Vegas, to Florida, Miami, Key West, Key Largo. Oh gosh, honestly, we've driven so many places. Okay, so then when I came to UK, which was in 2004, my first car that I bought myself with my own money was a Honda Integra 4-door. No, it wasn't a Type R, but it was basically the same shape. It was a Japanese import, and that I've had it for maybe about a year or so, maybe even less than a year. But see, I've still stuck with the Honda roots, because there's you know, in one way, there's one car that I knew was Honda. Everything that I learned, especially in America, Honda is huge, it's massive. So for me, it was quite easy really to kind of translate that love from my dad about Honda into me, because I've never seen my dad struggle with any of the Hondas. Yes, we would change the brakes, yes, we would change the calipers, yes, we would change, you know, the oil. It was just serviceable things that we would have to change. Never ever did we ever have an engine failure or anything like that. So in UK, like I said, my first car was a Honda Integra 4-door. It was a lovely little thing. I paid, I think it's like £1,200 only, you know, which was for a Japanese import, which was very cheap. And I've held that for, like I said, about a year to less than a year. And after that, I thought, you know what, I really want a coupe. So I bought a 4-cylinder. It was only 2 liter 4-cylinder Honda Accord MK6. So basically it was the 6th generation. I really wanted a 3-liter V6, but as for my second car, plus insurance and everything, and I was doing a lot of miles, it just didn't make sense for me. You know, as a daily driver, I would have wasted a lot of money. Okay, after that Accord, I bought CL7, which is a 7th generation Honda Accord in diesel, and that was brilliant. I mean, you know, me and my family, we've taken that car. I've had that car for maybe a couple of months only, and see what I mean? It wasn't a brand new car. It was still about 7, 8, 9 years old when I bought it. But there was no way would I trust a BMW or a Volkswagen or an Audi 7 years old to take that car across Europe. That car, I didn't even think, you know, I just knew that this is a Honda. I'm like, that'll make it, no issues. That's exactly what happened. We've taken that car all the way to Lithuania from UK, which is about 15 to 1700 miles each way. Came back with a car, not a single issue. Obviously, you know, diesels, they have their own issues. After some time, it started giving me some problems with the EGR valve, so I had to block that. One of the good friends, what he's done, he's remapped the car as well. So it just made it much better, and it made it faster as well. But the Honda love was still there. Never gave up on Honda. After that Honda, I bought the 8th generation Honda Accord, and it was an estate. I've had a diesel as well, so I kept that diesel for a while. After that one, I bought a Honda Odyssey from Japan. It was an RB2 Absolute, that's the one, Absolute model. After that one, I kind of went on the dark side, I feel like. I went and bought a brand new BMW. Why did I buy a BMW? Well, I was in a position, I thought, you know what, I'm going to get myself a nice, decent car. I can, you know, why not? I can. Okay. That's another story. Something happened to it, which I'm not going to talk about here. Whatever. It's, you know, owning the BM for 2 years. Good car, decent car, you know, X-Drive, nice and comfortable. Still, I missed those Hondas. But obviously in that meantime, because I like to buy some cars, in the past I bought some cars, damaged cars, you can see it on my channel. I bought some damaged cars, repaired them, and, you know, sell them on. Why not? Even if you make 50 quid, 100 quid. It's a hobby, really. It's not a money making, it's literally a hobby. I love doing that. I've had Honda Civics EP3s. Then I've had, I must have had 2 of those. The first EP3 I bought was about 2000 and, where are we now? Yeah, 2014, somewhere around there, 14. It was a silver one, very nice shape. The guy really needed the money. He was desperate for the money. And what happened is, he needed new clutch. So I bought it for a decent price. I bought it, put a new clutch in it. I sold the car to a guy called Matthew. And that guy, Matthew, became my best friend. It shows about me that I was never intended to go out there to sell a car, like a bad car, to somebody. You know, that's not my intentions, truthfully. My intentions is to give something good to people. If I could help, if I had more money, I would be helping way more people, you know. Anyway, so yeah, me and Matthew became friends. All we ever do is talk about Hondas, cars, Formula One. Amazing guy, absolutely amazing guy. After that one, I bought another EP3. It was, again, actually in silver. Then I had a black EP3, and after EP3s I moved on to FN2s. Honestly, I'm not bragging, but I must have had about 5 FN2s. Some were really good, some were absolute bags. And there was only one that I've had that we had to change an engine, because whoever had that car previously, they just didn't look after it. They haven't even put any oil in it. But it's weird with Hondas, isn't it? Even though there's no oil, the engine will run. It will make a knocking noise, but the engine will always carry on. It's amazing. It truthfully is. So anyway, and you know, after some time I was like, okay, I got this FN2, as you can see I'm driving this. It's a red FN2, 127,000 miles on it. Doesn't skip a beat at all. Goes well, pulls well, VTEC works, everything. I've also got a Honda Accord, which is the 7th generation, sorry, 8th generation, beg your pardon, 8th generation, and it's a modular. It's got a full body kit, nice car, but it's a 2.4 4-cylinder, and it's an automatic. You know, I am 38. Gosh, I'm not dead yet. You know, I really want to have fun in a car, just like with an FN2. And this is where this video brings us to. That today, I've made kind of like a bold decision, if you like. I'm going to buy, not a brand new one, I'm going to buy an FK2. People in America and all over the world, you probably don't even know what's an FK2. Or if you do, well then obviously, you know, there's internet, I'm sure you've probably heard of it. Well, I believe in 2011 was the last time Honda has made a Type R, which was this model here that I've got, but obviously this is a facelift. I believe they made full white championship edition as well, just like as they did with the S2000. Because of this crazy world that we live in, apparently it's too much pollution. Apparently it's just, you know, it was not sustainable car, whatever, however you want to call it. So obviously they completely stopped the production of the new Type Rs. There were no more Type Rs. We didn't have any more Type Rs for, I believe, 3 to 4 years. So in 2015, Honda has come out with a Honda Civic Type R, 2-liter turbocharged, 306 brake horsepower, Obviously still front wheel drive, a beautiful Type R. And ever since that car came out, I used to work in a company called Travis Perkins. My mate AJ, him and I would always be talking about that car. Oh, but it's expensive. You know, obviously, it's like, you know, it was still £32,000 for the brand new one of those things. Well, I've been looking for one for some time now, and I always wanted to get one in a grey color. For me, they look, I don't know, for me in grey they look the best. I always said, if I can't get in grey, I'll go for white color. If I can't get in white, then I'll go for blue, and then red, and a black one would be literally the last on the list. Because even though the black looks nice, but it's a pain in the bum to keep it clean. So I found one online, and I'm not going to tell you more about it because I will show you when we get there. But before we get there, you might say, well, you know, how come you're not going for the FK8? I'll tell you why, and it's quite simple actually. It's because of, you know, the Honda heritage and Honda love that I've got, the Honda history that I've got. It just wouldn't make sense. It just would not make any sense for me to go and basically buy an FK8 if I haven't owned an FK2. I've owned an EP3, I've owned an FN2. You know, it only makes sense to have an FK2, and only after maybe 2-3 years, if I don't like the FK2, I can always go into the FK8. Yes, FK8 is more comfortable. It's probably better with the family. You can go maybe further distances. But there's another thing. There were only 2,500 Civic Type R FK2s made in those 3 years. That is a very, very small number when you really think about it. I've read an article yesterday because I was so excited I couldn't even sleep, that there were 8,000 Lamborghinis produced. Like, let's say, well, you know, obviously there are some Lamborghinis that are very, very limited numbers, you know, like the new, I can't even pronounce it, Chiano, whatever it's called. That's going to be only 63, but they're like in a 3 million pound range, you know. So what I'm trying to say is that the FK2 is very, very small numbers, and they are only going to get more popular as the time goes on, because FK8, no matter how nice the car is, it's still not for everyone. Not many people are still sold for that idea to go with the FK8. A lot of people even go with the Ford Focus RS instead of the FK8 because of the looks. So obviously buying that FK2, I'm not buying it because I want to make money, no, but it's nice. I'm actually buying a piece of history, because there are not many of them on the road at all. When you see one, you're like, oh, whoa, kind of thing, you know. So this is why, that's my reason. And I could have gotten an FK8 no problem, and they are literally, to what I'm paying for this one, they are only £3,000 more expensive than an FK2. But it shows you that FK2 holds its value very, very strongly. I suppose I even read an article saying that somebody said that they reckon that this FK2 is going to be the new classic, because you can't get them anymore, you know. So yeah, anyway, I will shut up. It's been literally 9 minutes that I've been talking. Obviously I'll cut something out, I'll leave some things in, but stay tuned. I will show you the car when I get there. I've got 154 miles to go, so yeah, I'll see you there. we are only less than a mile away from the Vertu Honda in Stockton-on-T or something like that, weird name. Yeah, about a minute to go, so stay tuned. Honestly, I'm so excited. I had to do 2 pit stops, 2 toilet pit stops. Sorry for sharing, but I'm just too excited. So I shall see you in a second. As it started raining, obviously, it wouldn't be any other way, would it? Here they are. Here is the Honda. I don't know how do we get there. Welcome to Vertu Honda. Let's go and see my baby. Am I excited? Just a little bit, you know? Just an absolute little bit. I wonder where she is. I wonder where she is. Out of all these Hondas, which one is mine? Which one is mine, eh? Any ideas? Any ideas? I'll show you in a second. So this is the beauty that I came in. This is the one that I'll be part exchanging to the new, well, to the 2016 FK2. Let me show you. Here we are. I'm very excited. So I'm gonna go inside, see what's going on, go do the paperwork, whatever, go for a test drive. And yeah, if I like it, I'm gonna be taking it home. Here we are, guys. This is it. This is the one. She's under the covers. Looks nice, doesn't it? Looks good. So it will all be revealed soon. Here she is. You can see the lines. Let's have a little peek. Here she is. The back. So about to take it off. Here you go, show us. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Graham, you've done a good job. You found me a perfect car. Wow. 19-inch Continentals. No scrapes, scratches, nothing. Lovely. Lovely condition. They'll be changed to carbon fiber straight away. It's locked. Oh, it's got actually tinted windows as well. I just realized, which is good. How about them apples? Damn. So you got this lovely quad exhaust, which in time I'm sure I'm probably going to change into something obviously meaner. What I like is that it's got a factory tinted windows. As you can see, front and back, and obviously not the front, well, I mean rear, all the rear is tinted. So you got a lovely 19-inch wheels. Don't really like the black ones, which I probably will be changing the color straight away. Within a couple of weeks, that will be my first mod. Yeah, but nice, lovely Brembo brakes with Continental rubber. Look at that. Look at that. We're gonna wait for this other guy to come out and give us a cold start. This car has actually got a red pack, so it's got red trim around here. It's got red mirror caps. The whole interior is red as well. There's some red bits in it. And also, what else is going? Oh yeah, here. See these red lips right here? Other ones don't have it, but this one does. Yeah, got a massive wing, as you can see. It's not carbon fiber yet. Oh gosh, this is gorgeous. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We got these cool vents right here. A few years ago when I went to test drive one, I said in my other videos, I love that integration right here. It's almost like a mud guard integrated, which you're probably gonna have to spend some money and gonna have to get PPF'd. So paint protection a must on here and the rear as well, so it doesn't obviously eat up, you know what I mean, from the older stone chips. So yeah, I'll show you cold start in a minute. Well, the moment of truth, we're gonna do cold start. Graham, this is gonna do cold start for me. Oh, it's nice and quiet at the moment, you know. Look at this red pack. Oh, look at that. What a nice place to be in. Oh, I can't wait. Obviously, it's not automatic boot. Hey, look at that. Life Shine from Auto Glim. Oh, thanks for that. Oh, this looks like a present. And you got mats as well. Nice one. Shall we see what's in there? Ooh, look at that. Honda. It's for the Life Shine, isn't it? Oh, nice. A Honda mug. Nice little touch, nice present. Thanks for Honda. Thank you very much. All right, we'll leave that in there. Sweet.
Now, what are the biggest ones?
It's not that actually heavy. You got a day running lights, running daylights, RDLs. Oh, that looks awesome. Jeez, let's do that flash. Nice. Damn, it's mine. Can you believe it? Guys, can you believe it? It's my car. I've been dreaming about this car ever since it came out. I couldn't afford it then. Can't afford it now, but you know what? I absolutely love it. Oh. As she comes out from the showroom, thank God it's not raining actually. It's gonna be a nice drive back, a little bit of sunshine. Do you mind parking next to the red one? Hey, good touch, Graham. Good touch. So obviously we changed this Civic Type R into this one right here. Massive difference, eh? God, I love that color. Jesus. That color is sick. Wow. It's probably the best color for this Type R. It truthfully is. Actually, looking at it, I probably will keep the wheels black. It looks, well, when they clean, they look absolutely stunning. Right, we're gonna have to do a little bit more paperwork. But yeah, I'll give you a nice video when I'm inside. So here she is. 306 brake horsepower at the moment. Everybody's changing them to the Venturi one, but the Venturi is 1,000 pounds. So if I get 1,000 likes, actually no, let's go a bit bigger. Come on, we gotta dream bigger. Now that I got this car, there's gonna be many videos coming up. There's gonna be many road trips with this. I will be taking it to the Nürburgring as well. I ain't gonna push it, obviously. I'm just gonna go there, you know, just to say I've been there. So, 306 bhp, turbocharged. The new Earth Dreams technology by VTEC Turbo Honda. Oh, Honda, come on, you really have made a gorgeous car. Yeah, I've seen that in carbon fiber as well, but they're like 300 quid. So there's quite a few carbon fiber bits. You can change that. You can change the mirror caps as well. It's a bit stone chip actually. I need to tell him that. Not too happy. Yeah, it looks good. You can change the carbon spoiler. You can do this one in carbon. You can also do the diffuser in carbon as well. I've seen it. You can do that in carbon. What else can you do in carbon? That's about it. But here she is in all its glory. Let me take the key just in case. You shouldn't lock, but you never know. Right, look at this. How is that? How is that for my car? That's gonna be my daily, driven everywhere, and gonna enjoy every single minute of it. Every single minute. From this to that. Nice. Well, that never let me down anyway. So if you guys looking for a nice FN2, I don't know if they're going to be keeping this car or not, but it's here at Vertu Honda in, where are we?
Stockton-on-Tees.
Where?
Stockton-on-Tees.
There you go. Yeah, Middlesbrough, Stockton-on-Tees. So yeah, come and see this car. Very nice car, drives well. Well guys, this is it. This is my first purchase from a proper Honda dealership. You know, I know it's used, but it's only what, 2 year, what, 2.5 year old. It's a lovely car. Thanks to this gentleman, Graham.
Smashing, my pleasure.
Yeah, if you need a car, come down to Vertu Honda. Honestly, what an amazing job. What an amazing job. So thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Till next time. Let's go drive this baby now. There you go. Well, what can I say? Ladies and gentlemen, here we are sitting in my 2016 Honda Civic Type R FK2. Do you know what? I haven't even given full beans yet. It's got 306 bhp. And here I am driving like an old man. How weird is this? This is a nice actually view, nice angle, you can see what's going on. Yeah, obviously because it's, you know, it is a used car. Like for instance here, this red bit, I'm gonna have to obviously clean it properly myself with some nice lukewarm soapy water so all this dirt can come off. Also the sat nav is taking me home through a bit of different route than Google did, so I don't mind that it's got nice small roads. I think that's what I need. I need to kind of get used to this car, see what's going on with it. But as you can see, it's stunning inside. You guys in America, you wish you had this because it's truthfully a driver's car. It really is a driver's car. Now I filled it up with full tank of petrol, as some people say, gas, unleaded. And apparently I can get 350 miles to the whole tank. It's not brilliant, but it's not bad. Oh goodness gracious, I can't believe I'm in this car. I thought that they used to be actually way harder. They are not bad at all. And here we are driving on A roads here in UK, and it's quite comfortable, you know. I really want to open it up for you guys so you can see exactly what's what. Okay, we're gonna slow it down. Now we're in a third gear. You got obviously like this thing, he's telling you to switch it up as well. So we're gonna drop a gear to the second gear. Ready? Oh my goodness gracious. Holy moly. As everybody says, because it's turbo and it's kind of like a lag, you put the foot down, nothing is happening, and suddenly, well, it's not like nothing's happening, it's happening slowly, and then suddenly, bam. What I like about this car, you got a lot of technology with it. You obviously got the whole Bluetooth. This is a GT pack. It's not just a Type R. It's a GT pack with a red, basically some kind of weird red pack. Now, you got all this lane assist. You got collision warning, as you just probably seen it now. When I accelerated it, she probably thought I was gonna hit a car in front of me, which obviously I wasn't. So we got Brembo discs all around, front and rear. It just feels so nice. On these mirrors, you've also got the indicator. So basically, if there's a car coming from the side of you, it lights up. Just like now on my left side, I had a car, and on the mirror, you got this yellow warning light, which is a very nice feature. Look, this car obviously is not going to make much sense to people that live in UK and have this car. Be like, why are you making it? I'm not making a review as such. I'm just sharing my happiness about this car. This is, like I said, it has been my dream ever since it came out in 2015. And now this dream became my reality. Yes, it's a 4-door. Yes, I can take the kids in it. Yes, I can go everywhere with it. It doesn't feel like it's a backbreaker, okay? So, I'm gonna shut up a minute, and when we get to different roads, we're gonna open it up so you can experience the sound. Also, you got the R+ mode here. So once you turn that on, the steering wheel becomes heavier. You also got a better throttle response. See, it's also got a nice little sound to it. And you know what? People are actually looking at it like, ooh, what's that? As I said, there's not many of these FK2s in the UK. So I'll be taken to literally almost every Japanese show that there is. I'll be looking after this car. Oh, she's gonna be my baby. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for a car that can truthfully make my own car. I know the Honda Accord that I've got is a lovely car, but come on guys, you know, 200 bhp, it's just not enough. That's why you need something a bit more exciting in your life, and this is it. All right, let's hear some turbo. Ready? Oh my goodness. Oh, come on guys, just get a move on. Oh my goodness gracious. This is refined. Jesus, when you compare it to the FN2, holy mother of God. I don't want to get out of this car, truthfully. This is, as they call it, a true driver's car, you know, because it is way harder than an FK8. It's basically, it's almost like a go-kart. You can feel all the stone chips and everything kind of going around the car. Yeah, it's way more engaged rather than obviously with the FK8. You got so many different kind of driving aids. I suppose I just want to say one thing. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I appreciate it, and truthfully, I am very, very, very happy with my purchase. Big thanks to Vertu Honda, who looked after me massively. They've given me a few freebies, which is nice. They looked after. There were a few little stone chips on red wing mirror cover, so you know they touched it up as well at the same time. Honestly, I can't fault them. Cannot fault them at all. Usually dealerships are quite weird. All they want to do is just quickly get in and get out, get in and get out. But it was truthfully a pleasure dealing with you guys. Honestly, thank you very much, Graham. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Hopefully we can keep in touch, and when it comes to another one, FK8 in 4 years, 5 years time, who knows? If I want to get it, I'll definitely be coming back to you guys. So massive thank you very much. Please subscribe to the channel, because now this channel is going to be quite interesting, because in my mind, literally every single day since Saturday when I placed a deposit on this car, I just got ticking in my brain, what's next? What's next? What's next for this car? What should I do for this car? There's so many carbon fiber bits, but clearly you need funds. So I'll go and work hard to make sure that I get all these little goals achieved on this car. I'm gonna make it even more beautiful than what she is. She's already gorgeous, but just to have those few little extra touches, you know? So thank you very much, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, and please, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. The more likes, the more subscribers we get, the more things we can do with this car. You know, you guys know how YouTube works. So again, massive thank you.